Little Red Riding Hood was known for her vibrant red-colored hood, which she wore lovingly wherever she went. Her grandmother had made it for her, and it was her most cherished possession. Today her mom sent her out with a wicker basket filled with goodies, meant for her dear grandmother who lived deep in the woods. With a skip in her step, Little Red Riding Hood walked through the forest, humming a cheerful tune. The woods were big with the rustling of leaves and the distant calls of birds.
I wonder if grandmother will like the honey cake I made.
She pondered aloud, excitement bubbling in her voice. The wolf, with his sleek gray fur and cunning eyes, watched from behind a bush. He was intrigued by the sight of Little Red Riding Hood and her basket.
"Good day, little girl,"
he called out, stepping into her path with a friendly grin. She paused, a little wary but polite.
Hello, Mr. Wolf.
She replied, clutching her basket a bit tighter.
"Where are you headed on this fine day?"
the wolf inquired, showing fake innocence. Little Red Riding Hood answered,
I'm going to see my grandmother and give her these goodies.
The wolf nodded thoughtfully.
Such a kind gesture. But wouldn't it be delightful to pick some flowers to bring as well?
She considered this, her eyes lighting up at the idea. Little Red Riding Hood wandered off the path to gather a bouquet of wildflowers, unaware that the wolf had taken the opportunity to race ahead to her grandmother's house. The wolf ran fast to Grandma's house. He knocked on the door.
Knock, knock.
Grandmother opened the door. The wolf jumped inside. "Help!" she cried. The wolf hid grandmother and put on her clothes. Little Red Riding Hood arrived at the cottage, her basket full and her spirits high.
Grandmother, it's me.
She called as she pushed the door open. The cozy room seemed different, and Grandmother's bed was occupied by a figure that looked just a bit too large.
Come closer, my dear,
came a raspy voice, and she hesitated at the threshold. Little Red Riding Hood looked at Grandma. Little Red Riding Hood said,
Grandma, your eyes are so big.
The wolf said,
To see you better, my dear.
He said,
Grandma, your ears are so big.
The wolf said,
To hear you better, my dear.
She said,
Grandma, your teeth are so big.
The wolf shouted,
To eat you better.
Just as the wolf jumped to catch Little Red Riding Hood, the door swung open with a crash. The woodsman, a burly man with a kind heart, burst in, axe at the ready.
Stay away from her, you bad wolf,
he shouted, and the wolf fled, his deception unveiled. Grandmother emerged from a closet, relieved and thankful. Together they thanked the woodsman for his timely rescue, and Little Red Riding Hood learned the importance of caution and staying on the path.